Brother, please tell me your name and/or artist name and where are you from?
I'm Josh Mitchell. From Maryland, all over. Born in Upper Marlboro. Spent most of my time in Waldorf, all the way out there.
Yes, the sticks, bro.
Yep.
Is that an artist name?
Josh.
Nice, bro.
Yeah.
All right, Josh. Nice and easy, bro. I haven't spent much time in Upper Marlboro. I've gone, you said, not Waldchapel, Waldorf?
Waldorf, yeah.
All right, I heard they call it Waldy World out there.
Yeah, they do. That's what they call us, yeah.
Well, that's what they call
Yeah,
us.
we don't call us that.
I got you, brother. Well, can you speak on your upbringing and then how it applies to filmmaking?
For me, my upbringing, I was a Blockbuster kid. You know, every Friday night, go to Blockbuster, be a couple movies. We didn't have cable, so we watched a bunch of DVDs all the time. There's a lot of us, we didn't really go to the movie theaters much, so it was home movies all the time, you know. I grab a stack of DVDs, ask my dad, can I watch any of these, you know, whatever reason, he said no. But just watch a bunch of movies. That was just my whole upbringing, how I got into film pretty much, so.
Absolutely. Is there like a CD you remember or DVD that you're like, oh, I remember picking this up?
Not a DVD, VHS, I remember. Yeah.
Way back. You gave me the early part of the journey.
Yeah, Jurassic Park was the first one that like stuck in my mind that I continued to play over and over again. So,
all right.
Yeah.
I gotta look at that cover. I wonder what drew you back in the day, bro.
Green is my favorite color, and I was a big dinosaur person. When I was younger, I wanted to be a paleontologist for like a real small part in my life.
Could you even say paleontologist?
At that point, no. My mom had to keep telling me how to say it. I said, I want to dig up dinosaur bones.
Oh, yeah. She said, nah, you gonna be educated.
Yeah.
I feel you, bro. I mean, well, that's a great background, bro. I wanted you to like elaborate more on how far you've come from picking up that dinosaur Jurassic Park cover to making films into where you are now. Can you just like elaborate on that journey?
Yeah, so I didn't really start doing much film stuff on my own until college, really. I was at church, I was pushed into the film department when I was 13 by my parents. And then I ended up liking it, but I didn't have a choice. So then later on, I kind of picked up editing and stuff by myself. And then from there, I kind of was like, well, I love watching movies, why not try and make a movie? So that's really how that went along.
Parents, they're in the film? I heard that you say they pushed you into it?
No, they're not into film. My dad's a photographer, but
okay.
they were like, you're not gonna be at church and outside. After I left like the children's area, they were like, you're not gonna just sit here and do nothing.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Well, you know, speaking of parents and, you know, long lost memories of Jurassic Park, bro, is there like a sentimental item that ties in your experience and all that together?
So I brought my book right here. For me, I didn't have a computer when I was younger, so I wrote everything by hand. So even though by the time I got to high school and college, I had a computer, I still wrote mostly everything by hand, at least to start. So I have books like this, a bunch of them in my house. They're pretty empty because I rip the pages out after they're full and I keep the pages together per idea. So I try to bring one that had a couple ideas from my very first short film. So
absolutely,
that's really what this was. Horrible handwriting, you know. Probably can't read it, but
that's for you though, bro.
Yeah, it's 100% for me. No one else would even understand it.
Absolutely. Well, if you wanted people to understand, is there a way people can see themselves in your work?
I think so. I try to pick things. I'm a big comic book and fantasy person. And even when I'm doing stuff like that, writing-wise, I try to ground the characters and the arcs to things that people can actually relate to, instead of like, you know, just random things like, oh, I understand they're flying dragons, but his personal life doesn't make sense also. So, you know, I want some part of it to at least make sense to a regular person.
Absolutely, bro. Well, you know, if you keep writing, bro, I think it's more powerful than a laptop personally. So if you keep writing, even if it's chicken scratch, you can be all right, bro, straight up. I gotta ask, so since you do know how you want your films to be portrayed to people, do you feel like you understand what people are gonna get from your last short film, The Divide?
So since I wasn't able to make it to the Pixal Fest, I didn't hear firsthand what people had to say about it. So I really just know what I wanted people to get from it. Even though also it wasn't like finished. We didn't get a chance to shoot what I wanted to shoot. So I couldn't get the full idea across that I wanted to, I feel like, but I feel like that's also a creator's issue, never feeling finished with their work. So
Okay.
a lot of people seem to enjoy it. So
Man,
I think that they got something out of it.
they did, bro. My grandparents loved it.
That's good.
I was
Appreciate
just
it.
speaking with my Cam A-Op, Mike, bro. Like, my grandparents loved your short film.
Appreciate
And
it.
that, they voted for it actually when the dispersing we did,
Oh,
just
okay.
because like
Appreciate that.
they reflected on their relationship with their sister, like that personal aspect. I really want to add that to this next film fest, bro.
Okay.
Because
Appreciate
getting
that.
personal stories that engages and immerses the crowd, bro.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you do feel like it's unfinished, I'm sure you'll finish it. But
Yeah.
it didn't come off like it was unfinished, bro. So great
Appreciate
work, I
that.
want to say. Do you feel like your greatest achievement will be a finished piece, or if it's not a finished piece, what is your greatest achievement that you think you will have?
For me, like I said earlier, I'm a big comic book person. About 6 or 7 years ago, I made like a really big universe. I started writing. I can't draw to save my life. That's really what's holding it back at the moment. I'm way more focused on the book, the movies after the book. So, but I want there to be a book. I just can't, like I said, draw. So at some point, when I get that universe off the ground, that'll probably be one of my personal biggest achievements.
Absolutely. By then, bro, I mean, I think you're gonna meet the people that can make the book for you.
Exactly.
But they'll need those notes.
Yeah,
though.
yeah. The script, all that, I got all that. I just I need that middle part in between the script and the movie. I want the comedy. So
I think you might change the game with that step, bro. Keep that in mind, all right?
I will.
Well, bro, that's all the questions I have for you. Thank you so much for popping in, man.
No problem. Anytime.
Definitely, I would say that like I always have a flavor for editing. Like there's a style that I usually have, and I throughout all my works, even in that project, so you could definitely see like a reflection of my flavor in the edits.